don't think I've ever remember being whooped with a belt, but my mom would definitely threaten me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
She would threaten me all the time. Oh, she'll pinch me like in the
Yes,
car.
yes.
When I would be sitting down, she'll like pinch me.
Yes.
What about the chanclas?
She would hit me with the
That's
chanclas
true.
for sure.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
I remember my mom used to always, and it just like reminded me like when I'm thinking about how I was raised versus how I'm raising my kids. My mom used to always threaten me like, if you do that again, I'm gonna burn your hand with the iron.
Yeah.
Do that again, I'm gonna burn your hand with the iron. And I like always remember that it was a threat, right? So there was one time that Gabriel was acting super bad. I forgot what he was doing, but I said it, and after I said it, I was like, that's like terrible. I felt so bad for saying that, and I cannot believe my mom would say that.
Mom.
Yes. And
So
I
what's the
didn't
worst
realize.
thing you got like beaten with?
What's the weapon of choice?
Yeah.
Well,
What's the weapon of choice?
honestly, it was just always usually a belt.
A belt?
I mean, I remember one time we grew up working in migrant work, working out in the fields. We did sugar beets. I remember Grandma one time got mad at me and she whooped me with the back of a hoe. Not the actual hoe itself, but like the wooden part that you hold with your hand, because she got mad. But again, I back-talked her. And that was unacceptable. And I remember that happening. And again, I never once said, oh, she's beating me. I knew I deserved it.
We got beat, and we got beat with everything that they could get their hands on. Like you're talking about like those wooden solid broomsticks. We got beat with those.
Jesus.
My parents actually scared us with like knives. Like
Knives?
Shit.
That's
No,
insane.
I'm serious. Like they literally will come into you like this.
That's that Hmong style right there.
Yeah.
We don't mess
Straight
with that
up, like
Hmong
straight
style.
up, countryside.
That's why y'all be at the
I
Hmong
never
tournament.
hear
I was at J
anything.
term and I was playing soccer, and you know everybody had them umbrellas, and they was trying to stab people with them umbrella things.
I ain't
Y'all
never
wild
heard
out
that
there.
before.
Y'all
That's
wild.
Yeah.
crazy.
So my parents was one of those like we couldn't do anything, and like we got in trouble for a lot of our cousins and stuff like that too. But they like it. My parents was harsh. They were pretty harsh with like what they had.
Once
in
where
their hand.
Dad even made a paddle out of wood, and he had did a big little paddle joint, and he had to wear some gloves just to handle that wood because that wood was thick.
That was Joe's.
Yo, listen, he had a rule. We were allowed to keep our clothes on too. He said, "You can keep your underwear on, you can keep your pants on, okay?" And I'm gonna let you decide. You either get 3 hard ones
Ooh,
or 5 soft ones.
I've heard that. My dad used to say that
And
all
I
the
used to
time.
always pick and think
Oh
like,
my
let me do the
God.
5 soft ones because I just know I can handle 5 soft ones. And my dad's accuracy was on point. Like he would hit that same spot on that left
So
cheek.
it didn't
he-
matter.
So it
because-
didn't
Like,
matter. He would never pick. He would switch it up. I'm thinking, and and he would always tell me, "Hey, bend over a little bit, cause you don't want me hitting your
over a little
balls,
bit.
so you're gonna have to
Oh
hold your
my
jewels.
God.
So when you bend over, hold it so it don't dangle and me hit it. Now,
Dangle and
so
me hit
so
it.
you have to
Oh
hold
my
it and bend over.
This is
All right.
extremely traumatizing.
You ready? He used to be like, ready.
Ready? Like,